Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Paddy from across the shuck, and I'm back at you with a new video. And this is an exciting new video because this is me reconnecting with an old friend in Carl Pearson, who is the owner of Who Knives. And when Carl first started out with the V1, the Who Knives V1, it was his first knife. He designed and then has it made in China. And first of all, I'd like to say this has been sent to me free of charge. Now, if anybody knows me on my channel, once I have reviewed a knife or knives and I'm no longer, I'm not going to say interested because that's not true. I loved his first two knives. I think it was the first two I reviewed of his knives. They were cracking knives, absolutely for the money, amazing. High quality knives. And as we all know now, China make high quality knives. But he's been very successful so far. He's had up to the V1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, after 2, I think it was either 1 and 3 or 1 and 2 I had. I stopped taking them off, Carl, because for me, just the pattern wasn't changing. Yes, there was different blade shapes and whatever. And so I wasn't, I didn't need another one of the same sort of handle shape and things like that. That's just me. I know I'm weird. I'm a bit odd. But I don't like to take things that, I'm not 100% excited about because I can't do a review if I'm not excited. So there was nothing wrong with Carl. Is fine. His knives are fine. He's been very successful. Really glad to see that because he fought really hard like nobody else I know. Anyway, I seen this knife on Instagram. It came up. And I just I put a little message, nothing more than that. You can go back and have a look. Carl, that's fantastic looking. He had changed the shape of the handle and the blade's a lovely looking blade. And I wanted to say, congratulations, thank you very much. But he contacted me, fair play to him. And he said, would you like to try this one? And I said, something, Carl, I would. I like the change in shape. Now, these are double detent, but they've always had a safety mechanism, as in you can flip them. They're UK legal, yes. Flipper that's UK legal. So I said, yeah, I'd love to have a go at it. But also in the near future, I think they're actually taking pre-orders. There's going to be a full slip joint version, which looks amazing, absolutely amazing. But let's do this on its own. This is what excited me first of all. Never mind the slip joint, which has even excited me further. But this one looks different. It's a handle that's more to my liking. I like a rounded back top of a handle, not squared. So let's just get into it. I mean, this has gone over years. This is not something that's just happened in the last day. So, and again, I don't fall out with people that have, because I stopped taking their stuff doesn't mean it's like Jack Wolf. Once I get to that stage where that's not for me, I just say it's not for me, and we don't fall out at all. I don't go telling me stories on Facebook or anything. This is an exciting opening for me, I have to say. I'm really excited now. I know Carl, his packaging was always fantastic, and there's another nice wee added bonus to this one is he actually gave me, all his knives are numbered, and he actually gave me number 59, which my birth year is number 59, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, look at that. That's posh. Look at that. It's passed the QC inspection. I like that because Carl always checks his knives before they come out. And there we go. I have number 59, my birth year. The only knife I got in my birth year. So there's something in there as well. Should we open this first? Yeah, let's open that first. Keep the excitement going. My little carry today, my number 15 in snakewood. Beautiful little knife. Oh, a bead. He said he would throw a bead in. That's right. Sometimes I only listen to what I want to hear. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, he sent me... Oh, there's one bead. Good gosh, he sent me all 3 beads. Carl, thank you so much. That is fantastic. And this is the head that was found in, I think it was Middle England, the mask that was found, and he actually took the name off it. Is it the Who mask? I think it is. God, I've forgotten it so many. So I've got a black. They will be going on knives very shortly. Lovely. Carl, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. That was just a wee added bonus he threw in. And again, you get this lovely box with his knives. You used to get them as well. And inside the knife is inside here. You'll get, oh, right, well, we'll get the Who stickers. There's a, oh, this is the knife. Look at the shape on that. Isn't that just lovely? That is just lovely. Lovely. Right, so we'll have that sticker. Let's get these all up here so we can see them. And then, again, like before, I've got some of these stickers. I've still got one of them up on my board. A little Who sticker. Specification card. So there you go. 2.49 inches cutting edge and 4.17 inches from the handle. And you've got that little bit of coupling. So it's well below UK legal. Oh, and there we go. It gives you all the breakdown there. That's lovely, Carl. I really genuinely like that. That's lovely. And this is a thank you for your custom. Just a lovely little thank you card. And there's all his details. There's where you can find him. Fantastic. And a lifetime warranty. There you go. Hooligans, fully guaranteed against any manufacturing faults or defects which become apparent during the life of the knife. Super. Always was very good with his warranty. So, and you've got this lovely padded cushion, which could hold 2, 3, 4 knives if you wanted. If you're going away for the weekend and you want somewhere to put them, super little case. Beautiful. And I really do like this. Look at that. Past inspection. I like that. So, we'll put that over there out of the way. And then inside, oh, this is bigger than you used to get before. This is a, I think the original ones, well, you'd only just started, so I wouldn't have expected to have them any bigger. Let me see. Well, you know what it is. It's the, there we go. It's the Who knife. This is just a lovely hank. That's a great back pocket one. I don't like fat hankies, but this is very slim and it's big. I like that. I have eyeglass things all over the place, as you know. So this will now go in my back pocket as my carry in my back pocket. So you'll probably see that again when I do the full review. This is literally, I've never seen this in hand. I haven't seen it in anybody's, I don't think there's any videos out on it yet. So this is the Phoenix. And this is sort of the rise from, you know, from the V1, we've had the V1 to 4, and now this is a Phoenix. Lovely name for a knife. Lovely silk bag that it comes in. Again, if you want to transport it. And, oh, hey. Oh, another, oh, that is a lovely looking knife. It's titanium, which all Carl's knives are. Titanium. Love this little back spring here. Or not back spring, but just the back. That is lovely. What's it centered like? Right up the hey diddle diddle. Nice thin blade too. The pocket clip here. What's that like? Oh, actually that's, I remember the pocket clip. Was it here in the beginning or was it up the top? It was right at the top or right at the bottom. So let's give it a first look. Actually, that is such a great EDC knife. Isn't that just lovely? It nearly goes away in your hand completely. Lovely, lovely knife. And I love that this looks to be tumbled and stonewashed. Look at that. So that's going to hide a lot of wear marks. I do love that. There's a bit of I'll not take it off now, but it's a bit of like cellophane around that so it doesn't scratch the handle. It's not just a lovely shape. That's a more ergonomic shape to me. That hits my, this is what hit my eye when I looked at it on Instagram. And it was only a couple of days ago that I'd sent him the message. And within a day of me, when did I speak to him? I spoke to him on Saturday. He had it in the post Saturday to go Monday. And it was over 18, just, oh man, that is really, look, I'd gone for a liner lock, so, oh, bloody hell, that's some detail. That is not just a very simple, that is lovely. But the nice thing about this knife, there you go. Now I have a large hand, and it's taken, you know, that's comfortable in my hand. There isn't much room left at the back, but it doesn't need to be a room at the back. This is, again, this is sort of knife I'll grab like this and use. Like I use a slip joint. Most of the time I'm using it like this. But it's nice to know I can. And then with your finger there, look, you can't close it on yourself. But now, there's another thing. You can sneak up. If you want to do delicate work, you can actually sneak right up to the blade. Very unusual for, you know, a slip joint knife, but that is quite comfortable. Now, you're taking away that safety margin, but this is really, really quite... I'm trying to hold this back here. Boy, gosh, yeah, it's so hard it bounces back up. That is a real good detent. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm sorry, but that is just genuinely beautiful. I'm tickled. I love getting excited about new knives. You know I do. And you know, I find it quite hard at the minute getting into these modern knives, but this is something that really appeals to me. It's UK legal. It's a very functional knife. I love that there. I love the fact, I want to see if I'm there. It does kind of protect you because you've got a finger behind, but you'd be dangerous for closing it yourself. For just delicate work, yeah, I would maybe creep up there. But that is lovely. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just getting in my hand. But for an EDC knife, I'm not going to be putting this to any real nasty tests. It's just lovely. Lovely size. That is a lovely, and I think these are M390. They always used to be M390. Let me just see. Oh, it's got number 59 on the blade. And does it have M390? I'm convinced. I know it's M390. I'm sure I do. I can't see where it's, if it's marked anywhere. M390. Can't see it. But I'm nearly positive it's M390. If it's not, I'll put it down in the description if I got it wrong, or down in the comments. But M390 blade, Bowler M390, which is a fantastic steel. I love that clip. Really, what's it like out of the box? Because again, I'm going back in my memory, Carl always made sure his knives, when they're manufactured sharp. That's like telephone paper I'm using, and it's just very thin receipt paper, and that is just, it really is. From tip to toe, that is completely sharp. So, kudos for that. I love to see a knife coming sharp. I don't care what price it is, just come sharp. That is ready for action, ready to go. Now, what it has also is, see, this is nice. You have to do this to break it, but you can't close it yourself. And then that's it there like that. So it's got thumb studs, which work absolutely fine. It's a bit dry. It needs a wee bit of, I think it needs just a wee bit of oil. That is so hard to close. That is fantastic. I love that strong closure. Really, really love it. But I'm going to put a wee bit of oil in that now, just to see if it's, but thumb studs are absolutely fine. I do like thumb studs in a modern knife. I'll have to say, like, what I do with this, I literally, and it's in washers. So I'm going to put a tiniest wee drop there, tiniest wee drop there, and that's it. That's all I ever put in my knives. Do not over oil your knives. Oh, you can hear the difference. Definitely hear the difference. Now, oh, there you go. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, to be honest with you, that's probably the way I will open it most, but I keep trying to close that. I've not had a ball E-tip knife that is that hard to break. That is just fantastic, Carl. Super, super job. Lovely opening. Just beautiful opening. Solid right from the open. Bigger thumb studs to stick out a bit further, which are much, the original ones might have been a little bit too small and a bit sharp on the thumb, if I can remember correctly. But my goodness. I mean, it's not, you know, you can tell it's off the Who family. And of course, that's what you want as a designer. You want to get a family look. And this definitely has that family look. But this is different. And I think it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It just gives the knife. Let me tell you, let's just talk about the price of this. I'm not going to go into a deep review because I haven't used it yet. I think it's lovely behind the edge. It's a beautiful flat grind. Don't think it's hollow. I'm saying flat, but I always like to just check because sometimes you get them and they're a little bit. No, it's a flat grind. You can have a little bit of a hollow, but I just think that is beautifully done. Look at that finish, satin finish. What was I going to say? I disappeared off there and I was going to say something. No idea. No idea. Once I stop thinking, everything goes. So this is the Phoenix. And Carl, true to its word, you've come back with a bang. This is a lovely change to the shape of the knives. I really approve. Really glad you sent this to me, because I think it's only right that I get and use this one before the new slip joint comes out, which is just phenomenal looking. If this is where it's going, I am all in, Carl. And it's the first time I've ever done that. I've been with a maker and then gone back with them. I've never done that. In 8 years in YouTube, I have never done that. So that's the sort of esteem that I put Carl and his company at. His service is second to none. And I genuinely mean that. He's just a lovely bloke. If you ever met him, he goes to the Sharp Show every year. He has a stall there. Call over and speak to him and you'll see exactly what I mean. And so that's really nice now. We have somewhere where you can, like somebody like me can come on and spout, oh, he's a lovely fella and all that there. When you meet Carl, nobody will ever not like Carl. He's a really nice boy. And if you want to contact him, he contacts you promptly. There's none of this waiting about, or he just sorts anything out that needs to be sorted out. That is why I've gone back to somebody like that, because it's changed the style of his knives, but still kept that. This is still a Carl-patient design, but to me, it's even more attractive than the Who. And there's nothing wrong with the Who 1 to 4. Nothing wrong with them. The price on this is $174 for titanium, and these are solid slabs of titanium. Solid slabs. And that beautiful, beautiful Bowler M390 blade. I love that clip. It's just... This is me. I mean, that's probably the way I'd hold a knife most of the time. But it is nice to know that I can get it, and get my full fingers on there. That clip is... I'm not feeling it at all. Not feeling that clip at all. Lovely knife. Right, I'm going to just gush because I actually genuinely am really pleased for Carl. That is a stunning knife. And at £174 for titanium, M390, and you get... Again, UK legal. The flipper, which is lovely. And then you also get... I have to keep doing this. I keep forgetting how good this is. I love this detent. Oh, I'm out of the habit of using modern knives. And I think that's what it is. I don't really use it that much anymore. But super. Carl, thank you very, very much. I'm so glad to be back promoting your work, because this is absolutely worth promoting. Go on his website. Let me just put this up again for you. It's better than me waffling. There we go. There's where you can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Who Knives. Just go on there and check him out. You can go on info at whoknives.com. I just typed in Who Knives and it comes up on Google and it takes you straight to the shop. So you can do it that way as well. That's probably saying that as well, but I don't know all this technical stuff. Yeah, nothing's changed, Carl. I'm still as thick as I was. But no, I'm over the moon. Thank you so much for sending them to me. And for the beads, a double thank you. That really is lovely to get them. And this will have a bead on it when you see it next, after I do a little test. And I'll actually, I'm going to use it for probably a week. And then I'm going to do a wood cutting test on it. I know that's not what this knife is meant for, but all knives cut wood, in my opinion. A cardboard, cut things up, and I'll do a live video of that because I want you to see the standard of blade that Carl has always put on his knives, always has on there. They're great. The heat treating's always been good. And there you go. Take care. Paddy's away for a wee cup of tea and a lie down. Excitement, sedated. Sedated? Sated. Bye.